There were concerns that the Ferrari engine was not running in compliance with the regulations at all times last year. Ferrari insist that it was. Nevertheless, after this clarification, after this settlement, Ferrari are slow on the straights, so people can make their own minds up.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very sort of strange scenario, isn't it? So we're now into the second runs, and just before the final battle for pole commences, let's get a word from Jenny Gao.
Yeah, and this is one of the tracks where it can really benefit by following someone, getting the toe, they call it. Lando Norris tried it in the McLaren. He managed to catch onto the back of Lewis Hamilton last time out, but it just all went wrong for him, so he didn't make advantage of it. Now, Hamilton at this time has the ability to get a toe from Valtteri Bottas if he chooses to do that in the Mercedes. He's already on provisional pole, but it'll be interesting to see the order of cars as they come round and who's using who else to try and go faster.
Yeah, it looks as though the two Mercedes are maybe slipstreaming a little more, and Hamilton is ahead of Bottas, surprisingly. But
Lando is 9 seconds ahead. Warm the front tyres through middle sector. There's 3 cars 9 seconds ahead, Carlos. They'll bunch up. They're going very slowly.
At the bus stop on an overcast day, just 16 degrees, the air temperature in the Ardennes region of Belgium. 5 pole positions at Spa, which is the record for the most pole positions for Lewis Hamilton, and he comes now flat out through Eau Rouge, the left sequence that takes him steeply uphill and onto the back straight, and he is coming through the first sector and is looking like he's going quicker than he was previously. He cuts the timing beam at the third of the way around the lap, and he's up by 0.04 of a second. But crucially, Bottas is improving in sector 1, but still 0.2 of a second slower than Hamilton. Hamilton's on a good lap already, and he's starting to improve in the middle sector now. What can Max Verstappen do in the first third of the lap? He's pretty much matched Hamilton and ahead of Bottas.
Okay, Carlos, so this lap again, small incremental gains, no game changers, consistency with the brake pedal, and then in the final chicane, don't over push the braking and get the snap in the mid. It's the snap in the mid that costs you the exit.
As well, but Hamilton is lighting it up through the middle sector now, through the Fagnes chicane, right, left, really fast flowing section, and then on the brakes at Stavelot, the final stop before the bus stop at the end of the lap, and he's now 1.5 up on himself. And Bottas, I don't think, is responding with an awful lot right now. No, he's lost another 0.2 in the middle sector. He's about 0.4 away from Hamilton. Huge lap incoming from the 6-time world champion, the man looking for his 7th Formula One World Championship this year. He's looking to better Michael Schumacher's win record in a couple of Grand Prix time if he keeps up this form. Hamilton across the line, and it's a 1:41.252, 0.8 quicker than Bottas. Bottas is improving. He's coming out of the final corner now, but it is a comfortable second.
Okay, that's a tidy lap. So just waiting for cars to complete.
He comes across the line and goes third. So Verstappen can't get in the mix. He's fractionally slower, just 100th of a second away from getting up into the front row. That'll be hugely frustrating for Verstappen. Ricciardo is currently 4th, Albon in 5th, half a second adrift of his Red Bull teammate, which is a big frustration for the British tyre driver. Now we've got Lando Norris and Esteban Ocon, the last drivers to come across the line and set a time. So Hamilton on pole, Bottas 2nd, Verstappen 3rd. What are the other grid slots going to look like? Here is Lando Norris across the line, only 10th quickest, not great. Qualifying session that for Norris. Ocon goes up into 6th position, can't get ahead of Alex Albon. Daniel Ricciardo is not improving, nor is Carlos Sainz. So the end of qualifying for the Belgian Grand Prix, which you can hear tomorrow afternoon here on 5 Live.
Nice work, mate. Well done. That was an awesome session. Beautiful work.
That one was for Chadwick. Chadwick Bossman, man. Rest in peace, King.
Hamilton hard in qualifying so far this year. Not today.
Big gap, that one, between the two Mercedes, and actually Bottas just a smidgen clear of Max Verstappen. Really encouraging day for Verstappen. They've halved the gap to Mercedes.
Nice work, mate. Well done. That was an awesome session. Beautiful work.
That one was for Chadwick. Chadwick Bossman, man. Rest in peace, King.
Chadwick Boseman, who was announced to have died from cancer overnight. A huge hero of Lewis Hamilton for his many roles, but most notably in the Black Panther movies. And it is Lewis Hamilton who has taken pole position for the Belgian Grand Prix. Bottas second, then Verstappen third. So close.
That was a hell of a lap. Really good lap, mate. Hard luck. Just 100th behind Bottas.
No way. Come on. I ran out of energy a bit too early. No way. Come on. I ran out of energy a bit too early.